So here goes day 11, and today I'm going to concentrate on doing this flower over here. I think it's a crocus, but I'm not 100% sure. Could well be wrong on that. So I've got my needle all threaded up with the green, ready to do the stems, and I'm going to do a back stitch up here, and then I'm just going to do a long satin stitch up here, just starting at the base, and then I'm just going to do small little back stitches along the stem. That's as high as I'm going to go on this because the purple leaves start to come down here. And then I'm just going to go across and start at the base of this stem or leaf that's coming off the stem. And then go over to the one beside it, and this time I'm just going to work my way down. Actually, with these two I'm going to continue the back stitch on this just down to meet this other one. Now that I've done those, I'm going to take my thread to the bottom of the stem and then go up to almost the top, because the purple on these comes slightly down the stem. Pull that, and then I'm just going to go beside it because there's a bit of a gap here, and then pull that and go up there. And then just come beside and just go slightly above this one, so it's on a bit of a diagonal. And I like the contrast in the two stitches there. So this is just a long satin stitch, and then I've just got the back stitch for the stem on this and the two leaves coming off there. So I'm going to secure this off. Now I've got my purple here that was left from my bluebell. I'm going to pop that back on my needle, and I'm just going to create a satin stitch, working my way upwards in this direction. But because it comes slightly down the stem here, I'm putting my smaller satin stitches in just at a bit of an angle. And then I'm just going to continue in this sort of direction, but sort of separating for each of the petals. So these long stitches will all come in this petal, and then I'll do slightly smaller stitches here, and then basically just try and follow through the design that's there in the stitching. now coming over here, I'm going to come out at a bit of an angle. Once I come to the end of this flower, I'm just going to move my thread over to the other flower and satin stitch this one in the same sort of way, just trying to move my threads in slightly different directions to give the definition between each petal. Okay, so I've finished my satin stitch on all of my petals. As you can see, I've just gone in slightly different directions to try and create some definition between each of them. I'm going to call it a day for today, and when I come back tomorrow, I'm going to outline this with a back stitch, and then I'm going to pop in some yellow French knots to create the little centre detail on the original design. Don't forget, if you like this, please hit that thumbs up and give this a like. And if you want to see more like this, subscribe. And if you're joining in, please drop a little flower emoji in the comments below. See you tomorrow for day 12. Thank you.